What's up? Today I want to walk you through how I research competitor ads, both for Meta and Google, and how I use the DataForSEO API to do it. Quick context, DataForSEO is an AI platform. So instead of paying a flat monthly fee for SEO dashboard like SEMrush or Ahrefs, you pay per API and can pull the raw data yourself. It's way cheaper, way more flexible, and I use it across all my businesses that I assist with for keywords research and SERP audits. Just to give you an idea of the competitors, as I just mentioned with SEMrush, what is SEMrush? Well, SEMrush is a digital marketing software platform that helps businesses improve their online visibility. It's primarily known for SEO tools, keyword research, site audits, backlink analysis, and rank tracking. But it also covers competitor analysis, paid advertising research, content optimization, local SEO, social media management, and tracking how brands appear in AI search tools like ChatGPT and Claude. Essentially, it's an all-in-one dashboard for understanding what to publish, what to rank for, and how you stack up against competitor across search and AI. Now, check out the pricing for this. Pro is at $117. But as you get into SEMrush, you actually can sign up for free, I believe, for a month. But once you get in there, you have to use all the tools, you have to add an upgrade. So eventually ends up stacking, and you pay a lot more than that. For Ahrefs, it's an AI-powered marketing and SEO platform that crawls the web at massive scale to help businesses get discovered in both search engines and AI tools like ChatGPT. It offers tools for keyword research, backlink and competitor analysis, rank tracking, site audits, content optimization, and brand monitoring across AI chatbots, essentially giving marketers the data and insights they need to know, or they need to grow their website's traffic visibility. So, with that being said, let me come back to DataForSEO. I've been using them to run essentially everything that SEMrush and Ahrefs can do. We run keyword analysis, we put together the backlink strategy, and figure out how can we get businesses ranking. So there is an automation that you can run that will automatically perform a keyword research, upload the content into a Google sheet by way of the Google API, connect it to this API. Then you can also add it to your CRM API, and it will automatically upload. You could even go a step further and create or add a ChatGPT API, and that will generate the image. Everything is automated, everything uploads. So that's how I've been currently using it. But for this sample and demo, I wanted to take it a step further and perform a task that actually brings an ROI, which is running ads. So I reached out to Anna, who is my personal rep, and I asked her if there was a workflow currently within Data SEO that would help me perform Meta and Google Ads competitor research. She told me Meta isn't supported. There's no API in the Meta ad library, unfortunately, because Meta hasn't opened up that yet. However, there is one for Google. So I put together a Python script that I pasted within my VS Code, where Claude Code lives, to put together a quick analysis. So the script is, as I mentioned, a Python file. Looks like this. And as I was working through my needs here, it created this script for me. Copied and pasted, added it to my Claude Code within my VS Code so that it can pull all the data in one step. So below, or within this platform, you can do all the things that SEMrush can do and Ahrefs can do. So Ahrefs is a full SaaS marketing platform. We talked about that. SEMrush is the broadest of the three, however, a marketing visibility platform spanning SEO, paid advertising. We talked about it earlier. The data coverage, all three claims massive data sets but they emphasize different strengths. Data for SEO highlights its scale at the data layer, roughly 2 trillion live backlinks, 8 billion Google keywords, and historical Google, Bing, Amazon App Store, and Google Play databases. So Ahrefs leans heavily on its in-house crawler. But the pricing model is where Data for SEO diverges most sharply. It uses a pay-per-usage pricing. So you pay per API, which is efficient for developers building tools at variable scale. Ahrefs and SEMrush both use traditional tiered SaaS subscriptions. And we all know SaaS is dying. With that being said, let me go ahead and log in. So I purchased $50 worth back on April 13th. Used it a total of 16 cents that day, 25 cents, almost $1. And then yesterday I spent 7 cents on this demo. So all in all, what I did is it pumped out this information. So what I did is I copy and pasted everything that came out of here, looked it over in Cloud Code, gave it a few prompts, pasted it back in here, and it came up with this dashboard and organized all the information. So what I wanted to do is test it with a wedding photography company, because I do plan to run some ads for this wedding photographer. And the dashboard. So the top of the dashboard, you can see that it's competitor ad analysis. Now, if you're working with small businesses, this is something that you can present to your small businesses to let them know that you are legit and it's organized and it makes sense. So live paid ads, what was done here, reverse engineer the targeting. Paid ads currently displayed in Google for the keyword. We've decided the full URL behind the top and exposing the exact keyword the advertiser is bidding on and how their account is structured. So you can take the top ad purchaser, media buyer, see what they're doing, reverse engineer, and one up them based on keywords that they're targeting and their spend. So here's LunaWeddingsCo.com is number 1, luxury wedding photographer at Coronado and La Jolla. Number 2, modern wedding photographer in San Diego. Number 3. Reverse engineer from ad number 1. See the full code. Let's see if this works. I have not tested this yet. It did not. So I was not able to reach this link. I will have it do some tests in the background. Lead competitor profile, Luna Wedding is number 1. Total ads in library 47. Full creative library, it shows what is being used currently. The top media buyers, keyword bid opportunities, related keywords with monthly search volume, suggested cost per click, and competition level. Starred rows are the high opportunity terms, meaningful volume with low or medium competition. So here's the opportunity, folks. Not bad. So this is something that can be replicated. It's turnkey. You can do this for every single business that you work with. There is a little bit of manual work. Like if you want to go deeper into the meta ads, you will need to go to the ad library and search wedding photography companies in San Diego that are running ads. So that's the only unfortunate thing about running the ad analysis is Meta's manual. Google, you got 100% visibility. So this dashboard has the Meta links can be added to it. It was going to take a little bit of time to vibe code that, so I wanted to pump this video out. You got everything you need for the Google paid ads, and Data SEO was able to do all of this for pennies. So when to choose which? So choose Data SEO if you're building software and want raw data at the lowest unit cost, need to embed SEO data in your own product, or want to feed an LLM agent with structured search data, choose Ahrefs. If you're SEO content team that wants the strongest backlink and keyword tooling and a polished UI with growing AEO capabilities, choose SEMrush. If you need the widest channel coverage in one platform, SEO plus PPC, social content, local, and traffic analytics, particularly within an Adobe-aligned marketing stack. So that would be SEMrush. In short, Data SEO is the plumbing, API, and databases, while Ahrefs and SEMrush are the appliances, the full SaaS platforms. And Ahrefs and SEMrush themselves often rely on similar kinds of large-scale crawling indexing infrastructure that DataForSEO sells access to. So I don't know about you, but I would rather pay per call, and I would rather have the access to the data points instead of purchasing a platform that is essentially using what Data4SEO can do. They're using their tools, their calls, their APIs. So you're cutting out the middleman, saving a whole lot of money. But that is it for today. Just wanted to show you that cool tool that one of my colleagues introduced me to a few months back. He brought it up again, so I wanted to dig a little bit deeper and pump out a video. All right, everybody, have a great day.